Jay Leno is a name synonymous with late-night television and American comedy, a man whose voice became a nightly companion for millions. But his journey to the spotlight was far from smooth or privileged. Born into a working-class family, he faced challenges that would have broken most people: severe dyslexia, financial hardships, and personal loss. Comedy became his lifeline, a way to survive and connect in a world that often doubted him. His story is not just one of fame, but of endurance, resilience, and the quiet strength required to face life's relentless trials while making others laugh. Early life and family struggles. Jay Leno was born on April 28, 1950, into a working-class home where survival required constant effort and perseverance. His father worked long hours to provide, while his mother offered warmth and care that anchored the family. Despite their support, Leno faced early adversity in the form of severe dyslexia, a learning difficulty that left him feeling out of place in school. Teachers told him education might not be for him, a judgment that left deep emotional scars. To cope, he found refuge in humor, turning jokes into a shield and a tool to navigate a world that often seemed unfair. These formative experiences instilled in him resilience, empathy, and the ability to turn struggle into performance. Finding humor as a lifeline. From a young age, comedy was more than entertainment for Jay. It was survival. In the face of childhood disappointment and societal doubt, humor became a way to reclaim control. He honed his skills in small ways, performing in classrooms and local clubs, where laughter offered validation and connection. These early experiences taught him timing, observation, and the subtle art of turning pain into joy. Comedy became a lifeline, allowing him to face challenges with courage and optimism. The laughs he earned as a child and teen were the foundation of a career built not just on talent, but on a deep understanding of human emotion, struggle, and resilience. Struggles in early adulthood. Jay Leno's journey into adulthood was defined by determination under harsh conditions. He worked low-paying jobs that barely covered rent, and often found himself sleeping in his car during cold winters. Money was scarce, and opportunities seemed distant. Yet he persevered, refusing to abandon his dream. These years shaped his work ethic and mental toughness, forging the discipline that would later define his career. Each obstacle became a lesson in patience, resourcefulness, and endurance. The hardships of early adulthood reinforced Jay's belief in self-reliance, demonstrating that resilience is built not through comfort, but through confronting adversity and continuing forward despite overwhelming odds. The rise to fame. Jay Leno's break came when his persistence and talent caught the attention of Johnny Carson, the king of late-night television. In 1977, he stepped onto Carson's stage, marking the beginning of a career that would span decades. By 1992, he had taken over The Tonight Show, the most coveted seat in late-night entertainment. His rise was not just about comedic skill, but also discipline and consistency. Leno anchored America's nights with precision and reliability, navigating cultural changes, corporate pressures, and audience expectations. This period solidified his place in television history, proving that talent combined with perseverance can overcome even the most daunting personal and professional obstacles. Career challenges and public perception. Despite his success, Leno's career was not without controversy. The 2010 succession battle over The Tonight Show painted him in a negative light to some, casting him as a villain in a complex situation. Behind the headlines, the reality was more nuanced, involving professional loyalty, contractual obligations, and personal ambition. Leno managed to maintain his integrity and continue performing while public opinion swirled. This period underscored the challenges of high-profile careers, showing that public perception often ignores the human effort behind decisions. Jay's resilience during this time highlighted his ability to remain focused on work, comedy, and personal values, even amid widespread scrutiny. Personal loss and hidden grief. While entertaining millions nightly, Jay faced profound personal loss. Within a decade, he lost his mother, father, and brother to cancer, an emotional burden he carried silently. Each loss brought grief that no audience could witness, yet he continued to perform with a smile, demonstrating extraordinary emotional discipline. Comedy became a coping mechanism, a bridge between private sorrow and public expectation. These experiences deepened his empathy and understanding of human fragility. Leno's ability to maintain humor and warmth in the face of immense personal tragedy illustrates the rare combination of strength and vulnerability that defines his life and career. Life after The Tonight Show. Following his emotional farewell in 2014, Jay turned to personal passions, including restoring engines in his Burbank garages. The meticulous, hands-on work offered a sense of control and steadiness absent in other areas of his life. It was a quiet period, one in which he could reflect and rebuild while finding solace in tangible creative projects. Yet life continued to test him, reminding Jay that resilience is not a one-time achievement, but a lifelong practice. The balance of work, recovery, and personal projects became a new rhythm, allowing him to channel focus and energy into healing and purpose outside the spotlight. Accidents and physical trials. Jay's life post-retirement was marked by extraordinary physical challenges. In 2022, a gasoline explosion left him with severe burns on his face, chest, and hands, requiring extensive medical treatment. Just 9 days later, he returned to the stage, exemplifying an almost superhuman commitment to his craft. In the following years, he endured a motorcycle accident, fractures, and a fall that caused further injuries. Each incident demanded patience, courage, and adaptation. Yet Jay's determination never wavered. His willingness to continue performing despite pain demonstrates a profound inner strength, showing that endurance is as much about mental resilience as it is about physical recovery. Devotion to family beyond his public persona. Jay's devotion to his wife Mavis exemplifies compassion and loyalty. As her dementia advanced, he guided her through fading memories with gentleness and patience, maintaining love and connection despite the physical and emotional toll. His care for Mavis highlights a different kind of heroism: quiet, enduring, and selfless. This devotion reflects a lifetime of empathy, cultivated through hardship, personal loss, and the awareness of time's fragility. Jay's ability to remain present and loving amidst challenges emphasizes that endurance is not just about surviving adversity, but also about nurturing those we love with unwavering commitment. Legacy in American comedy. At 75, Jay Leno's legacy transcends ratings, awards, and television milestones. His career is a testament to discipline, resilience, and the transformative power of humor. He shaped late-night television, influenced countless comedians, and offered nightly reprieve to millions of viewers. More than entertainment, his work represents dedication to craft, the human capacity to endure hardship, and the courage to show up even when life's challenges are immense. Leno's life reminds us that true success lies not only in accolades, but in the strength to persist, to love, and to continue contributing meaningfully to the lives of others. Enduring strength and resilience. Jay Leno's life story is one of relentless perseverance, enduring personal grief, physical trials, and professional pressures with unwavering resolve. His resilience is rooted in childhood hardships, a disciplined approach to work, and a deep understanding of life's unpredictability. Even when faced with serious injuries, the loss of loved ones, and personal challenges, he continued to perform and show up for those he cared about. Leno's journey demonstrates that resilience is cultivated over a lifetime, and that true strength is measured not by fame, but by the ability to confront adversity, maintain integrity, and live with compassion. Conclusion: the human behind the legend. Jay Leno's life is a portrait of endurance, loyalty, and humor shaped by struggle. From a dyslexic child in a working-class home to the most recognizable face in American comedy, he overcame personal, physical, and emotional trials that tested his limits. Yet through it all, he maintained love, dedication, and a commitment to making others laugh. His story reminds us that true greatness is measured not only by public success, but by the quiet, steadfast courage to keep moving forward, to care for loved ones, and to transform hardship into something meaningful, leaving a legacy of resilience, love, and laughter that will inspire for generations.